Hello everybody, welcome back to a random video. Today we are doing the Office Customs in LEGO DC Supervillains. Now this was a really tricky bunch of customs, but I'm pretty happy with how they all turned out. And you will see a couple little cheeky tricks I threw in there to achieve what I think looks the best for all these characters. But without further ado, I say we get right into it. So first up we have Mr. Jim Halpert. I gave him John Constantine. I know he has like a coat and a white shirt on, but I made the coat white to kind of just look like a white shirt, and I gave him a red, and he has a red tie, short white sleeves, flesh tone hands. I gave him this brown, kind of like long hair, mullet style hair. I gave him Superboy's hip and leg pieces in black, and I gave him a custom headpiece that is like that doesn't really have much on it, just because I feel like Jim came out really good for this. If I could have found a better torso piece, I think it would be better, but the hair and everything else I think looks really good. Next up we have Michael. For this I used Eugene's hairpiece in black, his combed over type hairpiece. I used Orion's headpiece and Clarion's suit in dark blue, and I gave him dark blue legs, hips, and arms. I think this looks like really good for Michael Scott, and I'm happy with how it turned out. Next up we have Pam Beesly. For this I gave her Lois Lane's torso, hip, and leg pieces. If you don't know, Pam is was the receptionist in the first couple seasons, I'm pretty sure. And Pam is like Pam and Jim get married. So I gave her Lois's torso piece in dark purple, and I gave her short purple sleeves. I gave her this kind of long hair in a brunette color, and I gave her a custom female headpiece that I think looks pretty good. Next up we have Kevin. Now I really like the way this one looks. For Kevin I gave him dark gray hip and leg pieces with this torso piece from, I think is like I don't know who it's from, but it's got the yellow undershirt and the red tie, and I made him have a dark brown suit, a lighter brown suit jacket. I gave him dark brown hair with Detective Bullock's face, which is perfect for Kevin. And if I could have thrown in a reference to his world famous chili, I would have, but I think this figure came out pretty good. Next up we have Dwight K. Schrute. This one is really tricky, but I gave him the same torso piece as Kevin, but I gave him Commissioner Gordon's hip piece. It does look weird with two belts, but so it would match the color. I gave him Joker's leg pieces with Alfred's arms, all in this grayish tannish color. Then I gave him this type of hair piece in like a lighter brown, and then I gave him some golden type glasses with the martial artist animation, because we all know Dwight loves to practice his martial arts, and he is the only equal opponent to Dwight K. Schrute is Dwight K. Schrute. This custom came out really good. Next up we have Ryan. For this I gave him his Michael Scott's protege in the first couple seasons. In the first season. I gave him Clark Kent movie's torso in a lighter blue to match the undershirt. I gave him light blue arms and flesh tone hands. I gave him the custom head with black hair, Vigilante's belt, and just some black pants. This one's simple, but I like it, and it is pretty good for Ryan. Next up we have Toby, this man's arch nemesis right here. For Toby I gave him Beast Boy's head, because it has like that weird, it looks kind of weird and like a little like uncanny, kind of like Toby looks in the show. And I gave him some light brown hair with a dark brown suit. I think that's Clark Kent's torso in dark brown with Bronze Tiger's dark brown arms. I gave him flesh tone hands and black hips and black legs. I would throw in a reference to Toby's amazing book series that he loves writing. Is it Chad Flenderman? Yeah, that's funny. Here's your reference. This is what Michael wishes he could do every day. But moving on, we have Andy, Mr. Andy Bernard. I gave him this because he does have a rage. He has some rage tempers. But I gave him some brown combed over hair with the same Clark Kent movie torso, but in dark gray with some dark gray arms. I gave him flesh tone head and hands with black hips and black pants. Sorry. For Andy, this one looks pretty good, honestly, and I think this is the best I could get. Next up, we have Daryl, who works in the warehouse. Sorry. I gave him Cisco's arms to get like some yellow patches like he kind of has on his shirt and his sleeves. I gave him this Joker goon. The back's not as great, but the front, I gave him this Joker goon henchman his torso to get that kind of zip up jacket he has. And I gave him Superboy's hips and legs. Well, actually, I didn't give him Superboy's legs, but I gave him Superboy's hips and black legs. I gave him a custom head with a black beard and this short afro-like hair. And I actually think this looks pretty accurate. Next up, we have Stanley. For this, I gave him a custom head in a darker skin tone. I gave him a black mustache with this receding hairline piece with black, that's in black. I gave him Clark Kent movie's torso in this kind of like brownish gray, this brownish tan. And then I gave him Bronze Tiger's arms in the same color. And I gave him black pants and Commissioner Gordon's belt piece. Stanley's a great character and he's always really funny. I think we have 2 left. Now we have Phyllis. Now for Phyllis, I gave her one of the female torsos, but I made them, I just made the outlines in pink and the torso pink. I gave her pink short sleeves, some black glasses with pink lipstick. I gave her this brown kind of hair, black pants, and I gave her Vigilante's belt. This one looks pretty good, but it's nothing special. Finally, we have Angela. For Angela, I gave her some light hair that's like similar to the long Lois Lane hair. I gave her Poison Ivy's face with this custom female torso piece in like this grayish tan. I gave her short sleeves, black pants, and black hips. And this one came out pretty good for who it's supposed to be, honestly. And I think that it looks really good. Well, on that note, that was Office Customs and LEGO DC Supervillains. Keep an eye out for our next poll because I think you guys are really going to like it. And make sure to drop a like and subscribe down below if you enjoy my content and if you want to see more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, we just hit 280 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. And my goal is to try to get to 500 by the end of the summer. That would be awesome. Let's all put, if we all put in the work, I'm sure we can do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna have some new awesome videos coming up in the future, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.